So let me invite you to close your eyes. Close everything around you which attracts your attention outwards. In other words, we are going to draw in our sensory perception equipment. Let's start off with a nice deep breath. And then relax that breath so that your body is completely relaxed. So you're not trying to do anything here. We're sitting upright. We're letting the weight fall on the seat. And just relax every muscle. Whichever muscle is you are noticing, just send the breath there and let it relax. And we will bring our attention to the center of us, which is the heart center. It's the seat of the soul. And it connects to the higher parts of our whole our higher levels of consciousness, the higher chakras, and it connects to everything that is connected to the earth, the body, mind, emotions, all of it. And when this space, this heart is open and not judging, and just accepting everything as is and full of love, that's where our highest potential sits. So I'm going to read this invocation slowly. I invite you to take a deep breath, not necessarily a deep breath even, but just allow those words to fall into your belly, into your mind, into your body as you receive them. And if at all you are aware, be aware of how the body feels, because that is a very important part of this. We are learning to feel when we have asked for something. And when it really lands, what is the signal that my body gives? That is the embodiment part. And to whatever extent today it is possible, we will do that. We will ask. So here we go. We gather here to invoke the intelligence of spirit, the source of all creation, through beings of greater consciousness, of deeper wisdom and infinite love, who together are the high self-presence for each of our individual souls. With deep gratitude, I acknowledge and accept your unwavering presence by my side. I now invite you into my heart space and ask you permeate every part of my being and imbue all parts of me with your divine love. I accept that you readily impart wisdom and support. whenever I ask and open my heart to receive it. I recognize you are my direct channel to Spirit, the source intelligence of all creation, where my soul was birthed and where I will return, and yet I know I have never left you. You are ever aware of all the lifetimes, all the pathways my soul has traveled through. You know my soul's deepest creative desires. And you know all the karmic imbalances that call out to be brought back into balance. You are the guiding architect of my soul's plan in this lifetime. As such, I place this precious soul of mine now, in this incarnation, as a human being on earth, in your care. I invite you to dwell in my heart. I prepare all my bodies, my etheric body, my physical and astral bodies, my mental body, my causal body, my Buddhic, monadic, and higher levels of bodies I have yet to be familiar with. I prepare these bodies to receive openly the vibrational frequencies you, my high self, continually send to me. I release any and all old patterns of resistance. I ask that my 5 primary senses as a human being be sensitized to these frequencies, so I learn to recognize and receive your vibrational presence. At this time of great cosmic invitation to know and grow in our own divinity, I beseech you, my high self, to dwell within me so I may be a channel of light. Let your love and wisdom aid me in easing the path in our everyday living in this world. I place at your feet all transgressions from my past that I may have knowingly or unknowingly committed. Please open my heart so I may forgive myself as you would. Please allow the deep and dense dysfunctional patterns to rise up in my awareness from the subconscious so I may consciously dissolve these patterns. I surrender to you my fears of survival, my smallness, my shame, my guilt, my denial of my strength, all those times when I could not muster the courage to stand up for myself, for fear of being judged, blamed, or harmed. Forgive me so I may forgive myself. I offer unto you my rejection of my fellow human beings through separation, opinions, judgment, and pride. Forgive me so I may forgive myself. I entreat you to dissolve all the patterns that have obscured me from the reality that the divine intelligence flows to me through your presence whenever I call it forth. Please equip my thoughts, my words, expressions, and actions such that I may confidently place full faith in and follow you, my high self, as my heart directs. I have asked, my prayers are answered. Spirit, you and I are one from this moment forward. Thank you. Thank you.